Ledger News Update, coming to you live this morning from Heavener Ledger World Headquarters in Heavener, Oklahoma. Today is August the 3rd, 2022. This is the 215th day of the year. There are 150 days left in 2022. I ask that you please check out our newsletter at heavenerledger.substack.com. Subscriptions are only $5 a month, and each morning you'll get our daily newsletter with exclusive content. In news, the Poto City Council approved several personnel changes Monday night, including the resignation of Police Chief Stephen Fruin. Fruin will remain with the department as an officer over evidence. Detective Billy Hooper was appointed to fill the remainder of Fruin's term as chief. Greg Russell will remain as assistant chief. Carl Albert State College regents heard positive reports from most areas at the August meeting held Tuesday afternoon. The board voted to relax the COVID restrictions put in place in 2020 to bring them in line with current recommendations. Members also approved what were called minor changes to the school's Title IX policy regarding legal hearings dealing with sexual harassment and other issues. Pump problems at the water processing plant are being resolved this week, Poto Valley Improvement Authority board members were told at Tuesday night's monthly meeting. Plant manager James Morrison said he was disappointed with the rebuilt 350 horsepower pump that he had received. Morrison said the pump was installed but didn't perform properly when tested. He said plant employees took the pump out and repaired it themselves and were planning to test the equipment Wednesday. Our trustees approved the resignation of Kimberly Ritter Hill from the Board of Trustees and a resolution for the LeFlore County mitigation plan during Monday's regular monthly meeting. Trustees were unable to meet during July because of COVID-19 problems. We'll have mostly clear skies and it will be hot Wednesday and only 1 degree less than the record for the day, 77. Heat advisory is in effect from noon through 8 p.m. with the heat index expected to reach 110. On the county calendar for today, funeral service for Jimmy Lowe is 10 o'clock Wednesday at Ed Miller Chapel in Poto with Brian Fouts officiating. Burial will fall at the Ellis Chapel Cemetery in Worcester under the directions of Evans and Miller Funeral Home in Poto. He was born April 2nd, 1937 in Worcester and passed away July 29, 2022 in Southsaw. Funeral service for James Deaton is 2 o'clock Wednesday at Evans Chapel of Memories in Poto with Jim Cook officiating. Burial will fall at the House Cemetery under the direction of Evans and Miller Funeral Home. Celebration of Life service is at Holiday Inn Express in Poto after the services. He served for the U.S. Navy for 22 years. He was born in Howe on October 15, 1931 and passed away July 25, 2022 in Orange, California. Also, the Poto Rotary Club meets at noon at Eastern Oklahoma Medical Center. In other news for the day, U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's visit to Taiwan has drawn bipartisan support at home and backing among the world's democracies. Meanwhile, China, which claims Taiwan as its own territory with no right to an independent identity, has rallied support among fellow authoritarian states. The divided opinions speak both to China's growing global influence and the backlash has prompted among the world's liberal societies. President Joe Biden on Wednesday will sign an executive order aimed in part at making it easier for women seeking abortions to travel between states to obtain access to the procedure. More specifically, one of the directives Biden will issue will allow states that have not outlawed abortion to apply for specific Medicaid waivers that would help them treat women who have traveled from out of state. We thank you all for joining us, and we hope that you have a great day and come back again tomorrow.